Windows 8, Windows 10. In 3 PCs, the backup is similar only. So we'll see the backup thing in a Windows 10. So you can practice. Okay, here I log in as a local administrator. Maybe it won't throw the message like admin kind of stuff. So we'll see. I have a file for things. This is a E drive, 10 GB. This is a fat drive, 2 GB, and this is a G drive, another 2 GB. So this PC, right click, go to manage, manage. What is a manage? Computer management directly. Okay, see computer management. It also having disk management. Okay, this is my disk. Okay, so what are the unnecessary these places I want to combine by checking their what is the data inside. It contains some data, so I'm going to remove it and put it in E drive. Skip these files. Okay, so then I will go to this. Okay, this PC, this small GB, I don't like it. So what I don't want to do is this is a G drive. This is 6 GB. This is E drive, right? So I will combine these two things, means 2 GB to 6 GB. By how to combine this 6 GB to this 2 GB, guys?
Same.
Very good.
By extending.
Extending volume. Extending volume. Now it is become 8 GB. Why we need a fat drive? So I am removing fat drive. Can we add 2 GB to 8 GB? We can't add it. So 2 GB to 12 GB we can add it. Make it less thing. Okay. And yeah, E drive, G drive. That is enough. E drive is 12 GB. G drive is this one. Okay, so I will create a data in E drive and back up to G drive in this one. So E drive, so what is there in a data for only one file is there, something. Oh, this is a shared folder type only, no problem. So I will create um, folder just like there. Okay, data um, one, it's a directory name. So better we'll keep everything in one place only. So then I'll creating some files, f1, okay, and also f2, f3, like this, and we can add a text. So this is f1 file, and this is f2 file. This is f3 file. Okay, so okay, what are the archive attribute and all? So we'll get it. Like you can see name, date, modification, type, size, and same line only. Type, size, same line only. Right click, more. You can find attributes. You can find attributes. Select attribute. You can attributes. Select attributes. Click OK. Now you can see attributes. Archive attributes. Okay. So these are the files in a data one. Okay. So this is I'm going to backup before. Okay, I will show you one backup. Later I will show you remaining type of backups also. I want to show you, but let's see. um, Control panel. You can see in a control panel in a large icons, backup and restore Windows 7 means. So we are using Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10. Same type of backup technique. Okay, this is a backup thing. Okay, create a image backup, create a repair disk, backup or a restore your files. This is backing up and restore. File history is also used in a backup. Okay, normal backup, image backup, repair disk, and file history. So these three things are there. So in Windows, so Windows backup. So different type thing backup is a normal data backup kind of stuff is there. So one is a file history is a direct tool. What is the file history? It backups user profile data only. Okay, in a only the current user profile data only. Okay, usually current user profile data only, not all users. In in a time duration per 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 1 hour or every 2 hours like this. Every 2 hours like this. It will backup. That is a file history and repair disk. Is not a backup, but we can create a repair disk in the system. So what is the use of this repair disk? So you want to boot your system. You want to boot your system. We need a DVD for this one, so compulsory. Pen drives still not supporting, I think so. Okay, the repair disk can be used to boot your computer. It also contains Windows system recovery tools that can help you to recover Windows from the serious errors or restore your computer from images. That much I can't type it. It is repair disk. System repair disk is nothing but, okay. What is the use of this one? It is a nothing but a boot disk. It is nothing but a boot disk, simple boot disk. So what we need a CD, ROM or a ROM is minimum we require. Next, what is the use of this repair disk is, um, you want to go to repair option. You want to go to repair option. Okay? You want to go to repair option to troubleshoot, or a recovery like that. You need a repair option. But to go to repair option, what we need a same OS DVD is required. For example, Windows 10 Enterprise, Windows 10 Enterprise, that DVD, Windows Home, Windows 10 Home Edition, Butler build version, that Butler build version DVD compulsory is required. Otherwise, you can't able to go to, means operating system version, and another version is operating system version, and another version is there. What is that another version? Edition. Okay, Windows 10 edition build versions should be same, then only we can go to recover options, troubleshooting, related image recovery kind of stuff. We can able to do it. So this repair disk, like you have a laptop now, buy one CD, insert a CD into your CD-ROM, go to repair options, and ask for a CD. Then it is insert a CD, click OK. Automatically, the CD will be burned with a repair disk kind of stuff. It contains a bootable files, also repairing options. Also, it is available in the system. So anytime you can able to troubleshoot, because we are purchasing OEM editions. We don't get a DVD safekeeping for go to repair options. Of course, Windows 10 don't get much troubles, but still, if you want that kind of stuff, you can do it. So this is a mainly for troubleshooting purpose. We use this repair disk. Okay, next, system image. System image or a system image backup is also there, right? So what is this system image? System image. What is this system image? Just click on system image. So you will read it from here. A system image is a copy of drivers required for a Windows to uh, run. It also include additional drives. A system image can be used to restore your computer if hardware or a hard drive or a computer ever stop working. However, you cannot choose individual items to restore. So entire system restore we can able to do it. Okay. So it is showing on disk. You want to which disk you want to store like this. Okay. So or you can choose DVD. You can put that system image into DVD, or you can put it into network location, external hard disk. Also, you can put it. What is this image disk? Sorry. Yeah. You have a C drive. Okay. Entire C drive data. C drive data means operating system, applications, everything. Everything we can able to all main system based kind of stuff. Next, user profile kind of stuff. All user profile kind of stuff. Okay. Application settings. As a system, what are the system content? Entire thing go to your backup only. It means the entire system drives uh, into backup location. Okay, into backup location in a image format. In image format. Windows backup. Okay. So file history and repair disk image. So final one. What is actually the backup means? There also we'll get different options. We'll see. Here it is. Backup or restore your files. So backup. Set a backup. Set up a backup. So yeah. Set up a backup. So I'm clicking on set up a backup. Now where you want to store the backup? You can take the backup, but you can't store the backup in a same location, right? You have to store in a different location. The preferable location is external hard disk. Preferable location is if you have external hard disk. So like you connect external hard disk backup to external hard disk. Preferable location is external hard disk, or DVDs if you want DVDs, or network locations if you have a NAS kind of storages. I'm telling here, store the backup in Z drive. Store the backup in Z drive. The drive does not have space to store the image, so I'm not taking any image backup. Is I'm not taking because image backup is almost 10 GB type. Okay, so I'm not there. So normally files only backup. So I have a files in E drive and I want to store in Z drive. The backups files in E drive. So backup is Z drive. Next. It is asking let Windows to choose. If you say let Windows to choose means all profiles, libraries, system folders, everything will come into your backup. No, I want to do it. So let me choose. Let me choose. Now it's automatically check mark so many things. If you see this one, automatically check mark. User profile data. You see user profile data. Student one, student two, IT user one. See this show. Okay. Entire user profile data it is showing, and also it is showing include system image of the drive like EFI system partition, C drive, recovery environment, this including system drives also, it is trying to take the image. So first one is uncheck this one. Okay, first one is uncheck this, include uncheck it, and uncheck everything. Don't check anything. Okay, uncheck everything first. Then we have to choose what you want to take. Okay, right? So here E drive, in the E drive I want to back up my data 1 1. That's it. I don't want to back up everything. So what I want to back up, I selected that one. E drive data 1 1, Z drive all data files every Sunday. Like this is the schedule one. You can schedule it. Save settings and run backup. So that scheduling we can't change it. It's already there. Okay. So this is the thing. All the settings. Now backup now. Okay, it is. Yeah. Okay. You can click on backup now. Already it is running backup. Okay. It is only 3 files are there. Only 3 files. Okay. Yeah, it is finished. Luckily, sometimes it will take a lot of time. The backup is done. Huh? What happened? View details. I click it. Say, yeah, backup is going on. Finished. Now it is closed. Okay, backup is successful. Now what to do? So where you store the backup, we will go to that place only. But here archive attributes are like that only. If I refresh, archive attributes are like this only. So here there is the properties of a full backup like this. It's not working here. Now can you see this one? This is my backup, right? So this is my computer name. This is my computer name. This is my data. This is my data. 3 files. Okay, and this is my computer name. This is a symbol, backup symbol. Okay, if you double click, what will happen? Wizard will open. Restore my files from this backup. Restore files for all the users in this computer. Manage space by using backup like that. So you can go to the control panel. Also you can go for it. Restore all user files. Select another backup to restore. Restore my files also. If you click on restore my files, okay, it's showing nothing here. But if you go to this, right click and go to restore options. Restore my files from this backup. So I click on this one. It is also showing nothing. Why? Okay, no problem. I will go to search, browse folder. This is a backup location, backup of E. Directly it is showing data 1 and these 3 files. This is files are not showing here. So browse files. File ways you want to see it like this. These are the files. Which one you want to restore it? Which one you want to restore it? You can restore it. Normally, I will stop the point here only. Why? Because just delete the files and restore it back. So that's the practical will be there. You have to delete this file and try to restore it from the backup. But since where is this archive attributes? When you open that is there. Otherwise, it is unchecked automatically. Attributes. It is there, but how it is recognized which one is backup, which one is not backup? So then I'm going to create a new file. Again, I will do backup. Okay, this is a F4 file. Okay, this is uh, after backup. So I'm editing one file F2 and added another file, that is F4 file. I added this file, I edited this file. Again I'm going to backup. Very simple, same configuration. Otherwise, you can go to chain settings. If you want, you can go to chain settings, and let me choose like that. Also, you can do it. So I want to backup data one only. All are unchecks. Otherwise, you can click on backup now is enough. Okay, same settings only. You don't have to do anything. So the backup size is also showing here. So backup is in progress. View details. Okay. Now backup is done. Backup is done. So I'm going to again restoration option. So well, one second. So where I store the backup, G drive, right? So only one file only showing it is only one. Restore my files from this backup. Search for files. E drive. All the files are showing. If I adjust the last modification, F2 modified, F4 it is showing like this. Okay, so we'll restore it once we delete the data. So we'll restore it. We'll try to restore that one. E drive data one. Just I'm deleting all files. You can delete some of the files also. Okay. So I lost data now. So I'm going to my this one, or you can go to control panel wise also. Browse folder anyway. So this is the backup from E drive. If I take a backup from C drive, if I take a backup from G drive, it will shows here under separate folder. I told you now it is maintained completely structured pace only. All are there. Select everything. Add files and next. Original location or follow location. I choose original location. Restore. Restored. Backup taking time, but restoration is very faster here. Okay, all files are came back, and I'm checking is this file as after modification, right? That one. So in a backup location, it is doing both the things like full backup and as well as a incremental or differential backup. Something is doing. Okay, no, not even a differences. It can understand which one is modified, which one is not modified. Also, it is understanding that one. Okay. So this is how to do in a backup and restore in Windows 10 in the Windows operating systems. Okay, that's it.